Hey everybody, it's Mark, DoctorDeadwax. Look where I am, beer place. I'm in Toronto today. I'm gonna drop off a little prize pack to somebody, and well, while I'm here, I thought I'd hit a local craft beer that I can't seem to pick up where I live. So I'm gonna head inside, get myself a couple sixes, and talk to you later. Yeah, hey everybody, it's Mark, DoctorDeadwax back again. So I haven't hooked up with the guys yet, but I have found a little nice little record store here. It's called Village Vinyl Emporium and Cafe. It's on Lakeshore at Islington in the southern Etobicoke. So if you're in Toronto and you're near here, check it out. This is a box of $5. These are boxes of $5 records I got out on the street that I'm just flipping through before I go into the store and check it out. I'll let you know what I think of it. Oh look, Catherine went for $5. I'll let you know what I think of it when I am done here. Alright, so I'm on Lakeshore still, and we're at a place called Sloppy Joe's. This is a popular haunt for people who like the wings. Let's see who's in here. See, look who's at the bar here.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
You think you heard us?
How you been?
We were just talking about you, and the last part was good.
Well, that's good. How you been, boys?
Absolutely fabulous. You're doing all. I had another goodie, eh? Uh-oh. Am I supposed to cry here or what?
No, no, no.
Where's the zipper? Stoners.
There's your prize, Bobby.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey everybody, it's Mark, DoctorDeadwax, and it's time for After the Dig 7, the Bobby Gas Guess I'm Just a Spud Boy edition. And I don't know if you saw the clips. Did you see the clips? As you can see from the clips earlier, I got a chance to go to the center of the universe. That's Toronto for you people who don't live in Canada. If you live in Canada, you know the center of the universe is Toronto. I got to go there, and I got to go to Black Oak Craft Brewery that they don't sell all their stuff through a retail chain. Some of it you can only get from the factory, and I got to get some stuff there. A couple bombers of their Oktoberfest. This is a play on Oktoberfest. Got a couple of those, and I got a couple of their 10 bitter years. This is their 10th anniversary beer. This is an Imperial IPA, so I was really happy to get that too. Like $5 and $6 for those bombers, so you can't really argue with the price. Then I got, as you saw, I went to a record store, and that place is the Village Vinyl Emporium and Cafe at 2924 Lakeshore Boulevard, West Toronto. There's the phone number. They have a Facebook page. They tweet apparently, and there's the website. And they have a loyalty program. If you spend $500, you get a gift certificate for $5. That won't focus. Focus. You get a gift certificate for 5%. So yeah, spend $500, get a $25 store credit. So place is owned by a guy named Keith. He's awesome, hyper friendly, really easy to work with. Very nice guy. When I hooked up with Hank, I went to another record store, and the guy grunted at me. Keith is not like that. Keith is very nice, good guy. Nice store. He has like a little cafe in front. He sells CDs up in the front. You know my thoughts on CDs. And then he has records in the back, and nice selection of records. Some if you're into classic rock, he has a good selection of classic rock. Pretty nice selection of jazz, as you can see what I got here, and just some great stuff all around. I didn't get a chance to dig through them, but quite a selection of 45s too. So if you're a 45 collector, there's something there for you too. And then he has $5 bins out on the street. All his records are graded. The stack, I got a stack here. You see, I found a few things. In all that, there's one record was graded VG++. That's nowhere near it. It's VG-. I would say, visually, having looked at them at home under the light, everything else is spot on. So that's really refreshing. Basically, 99% of the stock is clean, and that's pretty refreshing. No dollar bins. It's $5 bins that you saw me digging in outside. I got a couple things from there. Definitely some stuff in there that's dollar bin fodder, but oh well, not every store has dollar bins. You know me, I love the dollar bin. But I can only say good things about the place. I recommend it. If you're in Toronto, check it out. Add it to your loop. Add it to your places to go. If you're coming to Toronto, you can make it out to Etobicoke. Check it out. I'll definitely be going back there. I got some great stuff. The prices are great. That stack I showed you, I didn't pay more than $10 for anything in it. And there's some great stuff there. Stuff that would be like ridiculously priced elsewhere. So, cheers, Keith. Nice shot. And then on to the main attraction. I mean, chicken wings with Bobby Gas and Otavio. Guess I'm just a spud boy. I went there. Bobby had won one of my prizes, won one of my contests. He wanted some Stones records as prize. I hooked up with a friend of mine. I don't ever buy Stones records. It's like the one thing. I see them, I leave them. I bought one Stones record recently. I bought that you'll see in and after the day coming up, but it wasn't the period of stuff he was looking for. So I had to hook up with a dealer friend of mine today, and I got a couple things off him for Bobby. But he'd want some Stones. For the price of mailing the stuff to him, I could drive in and hook up with them. They didn't know I was coming. He'd mentioned that they were getting together, and I thought he meant yesterday, which I couldn't make, so I said I couldn't make it, but then I reread the comment that it was today, so I could. So I called him up to see if it was still going on, but didn't let him know I was actually showing up, and got to walk in and surprise him and give him his prize, and then we just they drank some beers, so I drank some water, we shot the shit, ate chicken wings, hung out for an hour and a half, 2 hours there, and it was a good time. And then Otavio, after Bobby went, Otavio and I, we went back to the record store that I'd been at and spent more money, so both of us did. So, and he'd already been there. Bobby had mentioned this place a while ago, and Otavio had been there like a week before and dropped. Well, I'm not going to say how much he dropped just in case his wife watches these videos. Nor am I going to say exactly how much I dropped. But it was a bit. So I can't say enough about hanging out with Bobby and Otavio. It was just a fun day, just laughs the whole fucking time. It was great. And on to the records. So the theme of the day is ECM. First is Chick Corea, Dave Holland, and Barry Altschul, Arc. This is not an original. This is a reissue. Or maybe this is the American issue cover, but this is... That's the US press, but... this is one of the first 10. So, too bad it wasn't an original. Charlie Hayden, Jan Garbarek, Egberto Gizmotti, Magico. Now, if the theme of the day is ECM, the subtext of the day is Jan Garbarek, Magico. This is a German pressing. Jan Garbarek, Bobo Stenson Quintet, Dan Sayer. Remember, all of these are under 10. Aftonland, Jan Garbarek, Kel Johnson. Jan Garbarek, Dis. And these are all nice clean copies. Everything here is VG++ to near mint. Jan Garbarek, Past Prince. This one's good. It's got Bill Frisell on it, and Eberhard Weber and Jan Christensen. This one here, Jan Garbarek, Places. And this has Bill Connors, John Taylor, and Jacques Dijonette. Dijonette. Wouldn't that be a great name for a kid? Abercrombie Quartet M. And this is John Abercrombie, Richard Barak, George Mraz, and Peter Donald. Ralph Towner, solo concert. Pat Metheny, New Chautauqua. And that's the end of the ECMs. Now we're into some other stuff. This is an Editions EG. I don't know how I feel about the vinyl, but you just can't leave this stuff. This is Harold Budd, Lovely Thunder. This was $6. How the hell could I not buy that? This is the one you saw me pull from the $5 bin outside. This is David Byrne, the Catherine Wheel on Sire. That's a near mint record for $5. Here's one that's been a bit of a VC darling for a couple of years. The first person I think I saw show this was McSoapy, David. He used to make the greatest videos, eh? Great jazz collection. I wish David still made videos. Miss you, David. I hope you're doing well. Make more videos. Come back. Come back to the VC. We need you. Anyways, this is Majura. And this is double LP gatefold. And I can't remember. This is like got some. It also has the poster in it. This has some weird classification of like rural psych or something. But I don't know what this is, but I just know if David likes it, it's worth buying. That was $9. This is a record that I haven't been like hunting for, but it just got hooked in my brain. I bought something recently, did some research on it, and the kind of 6 degrees of separation of doing the research led me to these two sisters who had this band. It's the first all female rock band that wasn't assembled by producers. Now, apparently, the argument is that there were actually two of them before these guys, but they hadn't put out a record yet. So this is it. They're called Fanny. This is the first record by an all-girl band that isn't some label or producer assembled entity. These two sisters and two other people that got together and created this band, and they can play the shit out of stuff. The sisters' names are June and Jean Millington, and Jan and Jean Yolanda Millington, Nicole Barclay, and Alice DeBurr, and they just rock. Like, I listen to there's a like a playlist on YouTube and of Fanny, and you know, this isn't gimmicky. This is good shit. These are the people that are responsible for the Runaways and the Bengals and all the other great girl groups, women groups that came after. It's Fanny. So I think this was $6 or $7. really happy to find that. It's first Canadian. Trevor Rabin, he was the guitar player in Yes West, which put out the Owner of the Lonely Heart era stuff. This was in the $5 bin. Yeah, I'm sorry, I think I lost Fred. Tracy Chapman, Crossroads. This is an audiophile Darlings LP. I have some friends who'll definitely want it. This is one I've been looking for this for years. Days of Open Hand by Suzanne Vega. This is super clean. It was $8. It doesn't have the inner or anything, so it's a little bit more than I'd like to pay for it. But I've been looking for this forever. This is an excellent album. This is the one I paid the most for. This is Tortoise, their first album, self-titled. This is the first reissue. Thrill Jockey 13. This is the one, it was great. Did VG++, and it's actually a VG minus, and I couldn't tell. I looked at it there quickly, but I guess I wasn't in the right light. But when I looked at it, this at home, went to clean it, it was, this is pretty damn rough. But you see all the records I got. One record that wasn't awesome. Aquarelle. This is a promo copy. It's funny, it's a WIA promo, but it's on Atlantic. And this is Aquarelle live at Montreux. Nice to find Aquarelle. Been looking for Aquarelle for a while. I believe that translates to watercolor. French, Canadian, Prague fusion kind of stuff. And the last one is I've seen a few people show this. I know Fred's shown this, but I think Mike Bostoni and Reggie, he might have shown this too. This is Dom Pierre. I've listened to this on YouTube before when they talked about it. This is kind of smoogie, synthy stuff. This is a soundtrack to something. This is on Barclay. The first pressings of this are on Campere, I think it is. Anyways, when I talk about the record in the review, I'll talk about that. So this is not the first press. This is the Barclay release, but nice to get this, and really nice to get two of them. So, and that's what I got today. It was great to hang out with Bobby and Otavio. Can't say enough about that. It's fun to make videos, and it's fun to make friends with people online. Get to know each other through PMs and stuff. But it's just a gas to sit around and there's a pun for Bobby Gas. But it's a lot of fun to sit around in the same room with people and have a drink and have a laugh. So, cheers, Bobby. Cheers, Otavio. It was good to hang out with you today, and I'll be coming back to Village Vinyl at some point, so we're definitely going to have to do that again. Have a great day, everybody. Keep the record spinning.